Well, hi guys. Um, Thank you for all the birthday messages. However, I haven't had my party yet. I'm not sure it's going to be the next week, 2, 3 weeks. I'm still trying to organise it because it always falls on that stupid Glastonbury festival. So anyway, yeah. So my birthday was yesterday, and I spent it in bed all day. Not because I really intended to. I was meant to do some archery, have a massage, but I fainted due to, I think, still being a little bit too high from another party and not having slept very well for a while anyway. Well, I'm sleeping better now, but I can never really get an 8 hour sleep. It's just not possible. So, yeah, so, and then being hot and, tired and kind of overworked in some ways, doing so many free treatments to people, and some of them I have to go to their houses. Anyway, so I was in a cafe with a friend, and he also told me a very gory story, and I was feeling a little bit, oh my God, just before it happened anyway, and the combo of the heat and not really having slept and still high, all of that, yeah. So anyway, I fainted, but luckily, not a scratch. Not a scratch on me. I hit the window apparently, but I was wearing a hairpiece. Let's see. And it's like I knew, and I was wearing a hairpiece which kind of like protected me. And then apparently I fell down very gracefully, like weird. And then the next thing I know, there was 4 faces looking at me. And so anyway, and I still was feeling quite fainty. But anyway, I haven't fainted for a long time, but it's not unusual when you have low blood pressure, And my pressure's been fine, but I think I stopped fainting when I was about 11. I used to have fainting episodes, especially if what I was hearing was like, ugh, or, for, low blood pressure anyway. But, yeah, and, that's why, anyway. So that was unusual, but when I went to Mexico, it was very, very hot, of course, and I adjust very quickly, but every time I end up in somewhere really hot, I have to be very careful when I, stand or whatever, otherwise I would faint, but usually I catch myself and I'm able to sort of like, not faint, but this time, even though I was sitting down, I felt like, oh my God, am I going to faint? I thought, nah, I'll be all right, but I wasn't. So anyway, so... but anyway, for me it was funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but I mean, I just felt, the thing is that I was feeling really good. I was feeling really good, and when I went to bed, I was just feeling, I need to lie down. I can't move. I don't want to move, but I was feeling really good inside. What I do anyway, I mostly do. I always do, even with all this shit going on. I make sure I feel really good. You know what I mean? So because you have to, otherwise you go fucking crazy. So. So anyway, what was I going to say? I don't even know I can't remember what I was going to talk about today, but I can't even remember what I was going to talk about. So let's just, try and wake up more of the morons who still believe in climate change, it's about fucking time they could smell the fucking agenda. It's called Agenda 21, Agenda 30. Please research it, because it's all a plan to bring in the carbon tax or the 50-minute city. So we are stuck where we are, and unless you're absolutely super loaded with money, you won't be able to get out of that city until the day you die. Okay, that's what's going on, right? So it's all a fucking plan. Greta Thunberg bullshit. It's all, she's a Rothschild. It's a he as well, by the way, and they're all in it together. It's all fucking bullshit. The Earth will never die. It's impossible. It's the most magnetic, beautiful timepiece from God. It can never die. They can try all they fucking want. It can never fucking die. However, they can exterminate us. This is for sure, and that's exactly what they intend to do. There's only 3.5 billion of us, but they want to only have they said there's 7 billion, but there's only half that. Oh yeah, that's another lie. But they only want 500 million people to survive, on mainly Chinese people and Japanese people, because they're more subservient, having had, especially in China, having had communism for a very long time now, and having literally their lives beaten out of them. And, you know, I mean, communism is, you know, if you study communism, it's killed more people than any wars combined that you can think of, apart from, you know, when the commies arrived. You know, look at the Holodomor, 60 million dead or more. Some people reckon it was more like 80 million. And yeah, completely destroys lives. And people think, oh, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing, you know. Yeah, communities, you know, and all of that. No, it's about, you know, you don't, not only do you own, when I say you own nothing, I don't just mean you don't own your possessions anymore, you know. I mean, I could do without my possessions if I had to. It wouldn't fucking, I wouldn't care. That, to me, that would mean nothing. If you took everything that I had and left me a fucking t-shirt, well, so fucking be it. It would, really, at the end of the day, that wouldn't matter, you know. But it's not just that. They want your fucking mind, you know. Well, they already have your mind through the television, because you believe every fucking thing that comes out their radios and televisions and whatever YouTube channels they may have that they own. You know, they own the fucking media, they own Hollywood, they own the banks. Yeah, and you think they've got your best interests at heart. Yeah, you think they really they want to save you and save the earth. Oh my frigging God, just wake up already, you know. So, you know, it's all a fucking plan. And you know, because I also want to bring, not so as I said, the carbon tax. You know, you are the carbon they want to get rid of. Carbon is actually one of the most essential gases. It's the gas of life, so you can't get any better than that. And this is when people think that is bad for us. No, it's not fucking bad for us. Oxygen is the most acidic gas there is on Earth. Okay, so of course, if they give you more of it, it's going to wake you up and it's going to kill a lot of things in your body. But it doesn't just kill pathogens; it kills you as well. This is the point. That's what oxygen does. Carbon dioxide, you can actually save lives with carbon dioxide. I would have to find that guy again. But you know they've lied about everything. I mean, at school we knew. Back in my day, we knew that carbon dioxide was the gas of life, and somehow, I think in the 90s or something, maybe even from the mid 80s, because I stopped going to school in the mid 80s. But you know, they basically they changed the curriculum, because, and they look at what they're doing now with the LGBTQ fucking nonsense. You know, they're doing the same. They're completely changing the whole curriculum. You know, I mean, the first